everybody, and welcome to episode 12. The first thing we're going to do in this video is I'm going to install a swivel seat, which we got for our passenger seat here, so that we have an extra seating in the back of our van when we need it. So stay tuned. Another Katie project coming at ya. So we got this swivel seat from SwivelsRus. They say that it's not going to take more than 30 minutes to install. I kind of doubt that, but we'll see. First, disconnect the battery. I don't want to get electrocuted. I don't want an airbag to blow up my face. In a ProMaster, the battery is actually under the driver's side seat. There's our batteries. Pretty easy to disconnect. It just took a little bit of wiggling and seems like it worked fine. Now we're safe and we're gonna install the seat. Okay, I'm back. I have a ratchet and a little thing on top. There are 4 bolts on the back of this and then 2 on the front, which we need to remove so that we can remove the seat and install the swivel underneath. Great success. This is where the airbag wires are. They're zip tied, so I'm gonna unzip tie them or cut the zip tie so I can take the seat off of this mount. Ooh, okay, that all the way, there we go. Now, there's a lot of extra room, so I can take out this seat and put in the base. So I just realized there's actually another zip tie. I'm gonna cut that really quick. So this is our swivel. It does come with some washers, and I think you're just supposed to use the same bolts that we took out of this passenger seat chair. So these bolt holes should line up. So according to the instructions, I should swivel it 30 degrees. Oh, there we go. Wait, maybe a little more. Okay, I think that'll do it. All right, swivel has been swiveled. Well, it's on.
Can you hear me yet?
Nope, I'm in the middle of showing everybody our new swivel seat. Woo!
Ah! Wow, this is so big.
I did it.
You did a great job.
All right, so that took me probably about an hour, but if you were experienced, you could definitely do it in 30 minutes. And I feel like this opens up the space so much. Are you proud of me?
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you for sticking around for Adventures with Katie. Woo!
Woo! Hey everybody. So last week we introduced the router to our tool set, and this week I'm going to try to use it to avoid some of the problems we had with that bench not being straight and some of those boards being a little crooked. So this router has a bit on it that's designed to create a flush surface with all of this. So I've got it clamped together and I'm gonna do a little experiment here. See if it works out. All right, well that certainly helped a little bit, at least to keep these consistent with themselves, but I'd say your best bet is just cut straight the first time. That was not some sort of a magical fix for crooked edges. This is good enough for right now, and I'm gonna start making the top frame for that. Okay, so the plan for right now is this frame that I already built is gonna have 4 up pieces. And I'm gonna put those in right now because I just got done cutting them all and they all seem kind of uniform. So let's get to that. Okay, so unfortunately we're gonna have to go on another Lowe's run to get more lumber. I ran out of 2x3s for the kitchen countertop, but I have short enough ones in scrap that I'm gonna actually get started on the desk, which is gonna go right here down on the floor. So we have 18-inch boards. Alright, so that's going to about do it for right now. I've got some vertical support struts for the kitchen counter, vertical support struts for the desk slash bedside table, and I figure while I have you here, let's go over the bench, which I promised some descriptions about how this works as far as last episode is concerned. So let's talk about that. So right now we talked about all those dowels in the last episode. That's these little guys right here. And those dowels go sliding right into these holes here. You can already see that this bench function works pretty well. We put these dowels in, slide them into their holes. Now if you want to slide the whole thing out, all you have to do is just slide it out with those dowel holes and just slide it through right to that mark and then just set it down. And now that's fully slid out. The only things we really need to work on still to make this complete is locking mechanisms for both closed and the fully open positions. But that's our little bench. It works really well. We have cushions for it that we're going to be cutting to size, and the whole thing is going to be multifunctional, which is how you want everything to be in a van. So that's it for today. I'll catch you in tomorrow. I'll check in tomorrow.
Hi everybody, good afternoon. I just got off work and I came out to see what Adam has been up to today. It is Thursday, so we're almost done with this week, and he's been working away. So let's go see what he's doing. Hi there. You are a dirty and dusty man. How's it going? Oh my goodness, you just dropped a piece of wood?
No, I threw it down deliberately.
You tired?
Yeah, it's been a long day, but we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Feet are burning.
Yeah, it's really hot on the pavement. You want to show us what you've been doing?
Okay.
Hi everybody, so Adam has cleaned up a little bit, and we just wanted to show you what he did today because it looks so amazing and it looks like we've got a lot done.
We did.
So, do you want to take them through?
Yeah, I'm taking the camera because she doesn't know what to point at. So basically today the kitchen counter has happened. You can see we've got the back panel, the side panel here. The sink fits beautifully, and that was not how it fit originally. I had to router around the edges, which is actually one of the reasons why I got so covered in sawdust today. But that's not all. We also got our little desk area started. So you can see we have this structure right here, and my lovely insignia for Katie to think about every time she's working at the desk in her office. Some nice structural supports. And both of those are going to have butcher block put on top of them, which we have purchased. We just need to cut. And that's going to do it for our counters and desktops for our van build.
Yeah, and I love it. Everything came out so good.
Yeah, let's just have a seat right here.
I'm going to sit in the captain's chair. Whoop.
Look at this. We've got so much space. Well, before I go for today, I just wanted to say that it's strangely getting bigger in here. The more stuff we add, you'd think it would kind of shrink the space up, but it is not. It's huge. This starts to feel like a little apartment in here. All right, a couple more weeks left and we're gonna be done with this thing. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Bye! Alright guys, so this episode's a little bit jumping around from project to project. Right now I'm gonna try and get this water tank, now that it's back in here, it's all rinsed out and super water sealed and tight. We need to secure it to the van, so I'm gonna start building a little structure here, and then I'm gonna put these straps around it to keep it really, really tight. Alright, so I gotta cut some stuff and we'll see what happens. Oh, sorry about the crappy lighting. It's just really bright sunny day and I'm working in the back and all the sun comes in towards the end of the day. Also, sorry for not keeping good track of what we are doing lately. I'm kind of focused on getting the van done, and these little projects just don't seem worth filming. Alright guys, I'm pretty sweaty. Last step to finish up this water tank securing project is just going to be to attach the straps to these newly affixed, what word am I looking for here? Strap holder? Loop? Ratchet loop? We'll call it a ratchet loop. I'm a little bit loopy and tired. Words don't make sense to me anymore. I'm very hungry. And the other one's right here. Our strap hanging on it. So let's go ahead and take that strap and pull it right around here like this. The other end right here. Okay, well that's gonna do it for that, and pretty much today's worth of projects. I'm gonna get started on some other things or finish some old projects, but I'll get back to you later. All right, team. Last thing we're going to be doing for this video is going to be cutting a hole into the side of the van that this little thing is going to go. And I have, here we go, these little keys to open it. When you open it, there's a little hole right there. And this is where we're going to be putting water into our freshwater tank, which I just secured yesterday right there. So the hole for that is going to go right here. Zoom in on that. That's what I've established for the hole is going to be. Ignore those scribbly lines because it's all very precise. And I'm going to drill a couple of holes in the corners and then connect the dots on the outside of the van and then get the old trusty jigsaw back out again. And then we're going to have pretty much finished up at least the intake portion of our water system.
That's pretty good. So let's finish it up.
Let's finish it up.
Let's do it.
Well, this is kind of sloppy. Oh well. That's an ugly hole. But we're gonna make it pretty and it's gonna work nicely. And I wonder if I zoom in, can you see in there? Is it gonna figure it out? All right, a couple of modification cuts later. And you can see some of our spray foam insulation is still alive in there, trying to squeak its way out. We'll have to clean that up. But we have a dry fit and voila. Beautiful. Open it up. Fill up our tank with water.
He's ready.
All right. So we've got a bunch of screw holes here. I'm just going to silicone around the edge here just to add a little extra bit. We're going to silicone some more on the inside and silicone for days.
Silicone face.
Start here.
Ready. Put it on.
Look nice and straight.
Yeah, looks good.
All right, you jerks. That's the last thing you're getting for this episode. So that's all we got for this week. We're gonna have lots of things being finished as we go here because we're kind of coming up to the end of a lot of projects that have been building for weeks now. Yep. This is one of the final stages to finishing our plumbing, so we're probably gonna have some shower faucets and sinks shooting water out next week, and that'll be exciting. But stay tuned for next time, guys. It's been so much fun so far along the way. This is episode 12. Geez, it's been a long time, but we're having fun with it along the way, and we're making an awesome van too, which takes a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and be good to each other, all right?
see you next week.
Bye-bye.